All right, week 18, we got the best game of the weekend, I think. So the Vikings versus the Lions. Hey, before I get started though, I'm trying to get more subscribers. So if you don't mind, please subscribe. So let's go ahead and get into this. So Detroit is favored by 2.5. I'm going to go with Minnesota. And the reason why I'm going to go with Minnesota is I'm watching the Lions play right now. And I have to tell you, their defense just looks like it's completely busted apart. They've got huge injuries going on. Meanwhile, compared to the Vikings, they they looked really good this last week. I watched them against the Packers. They looked really good. Green Bay looked really good too, by the way. And their injury roster looks, pretty healthy. Meanwhile, Detroit, they're putting up points, but their defense just isn't just doesn't. I mean, it just does not look good. And so with that, uh, when you look at the overall comparison, is it basically says that it's even is what the simulation has. Detroit's favored by 2.5, but just given their injuries, I'm gonna. This is where I'm looking at using the fact that the Bayesian adjustment to look at it and say, hey, look, I think Minnesota's a better team, and or at least right now. I think Detroit. Let's see what they can do, who they get back from injury. Uh, who knows what that's going to look like. So let's go ahead and get into some of the deeper numbers here. So remember, you can adjust from these numbers however you see fit. You might look at this and say, and watch tonight's game and say, no, I think, and it wouldn't be invalid to say, hey, their offense is on, and San Francisco has can have a really good offense with Kyle Shanahan, and you might be looking to saying, hey, they were just really firing tonight. But as I'm watching, I see a lot of busted secondary, just things along those lines, just not keeping up with the receivers. And I realize Shanahan runs some really good complex plays, but it just doesn't look like they've got their best starters playing. So then when I come over here, what I really am expecting to see next week is a lot more of this higher number out of here of the passing with a solid run game. The overall the Lions, their offense is looking good. I would expect to see this nice, sharp, balanced pass run. Jared Goff looks really good, but I just expect that the Minnesota run and pass game should definitely be up there. They should be putting some points on the board. Also, with that, then I'm not expecting to see that. I expect him to protect Sam Darnold. With that, hopefully these interceptions won't be there. And then what we should also see, which we're seeing tonight, we're seeing a lot of big plays. Is really what we're seeing. And whereas I would expect the standard amount of big plays from Detroit. So again, when I look at the way that they're playing tonight, definitely think the Detroit offense is going to be good next week, but their defense, particularly their secondary, just does not look like they got their A game going. So that's my prediction. It'll be fun to watch. I think that this will be probably the best game to watch next weekend and all of Week 18. So again, I'm looking for subscribers. Drop me a note if you got a question or comment. Thank you.